Hey, what's up guys? Today we are in ARTE MONT KIARA. ARTE is a signature series by News Metro, the developer from the northern side, Penang. So in terms of the ARTE series, wherever you go, El Kuchai, Ampang, KLCC, MONT KIARA, Penang, they always sell is fancy design, artistic design. So whenever you enter to the building, you will always see, wow, like that kind of feel. If you are buying something which you don't like something to be very boring, right, then of course ARTE would be something suitable, then especially for young people, because you see a lot of condos looks very just plain vanilla, but when you buy ARTE series, or the one that I actually recently do but I haven't posted yet, the Star Residence. The Star Residence, when you enter, right, every corner, every area has their own so-called art or murals. So it's like you are entering to an art gallery whereby you don't find it boring. Almost every area, every corner, even the lift also have the art. So pretty good. So something similar, but ARTE has even more art. This is the lobby. A lot of flowers, designs. You are entering into an area which is not something like squarish, boring. It is very artistic feel when you enter into ARTE. That's why they call it art. So I'm in the lobby of MK3, I think the third tower, MK3. So in the lobby you can actually see, it's too bright over here. Maybe I can pan. Here you can see the entire, not the entire because it's too low. It's the Madrid Future CBD, Central Business District. You can see a little bit of Sentul, then Royal Region, Royal Domain. This is the Met series. Then you can see the Twin Tower. In Madrid, Madrid is about 75.5 acres. So it's a very huge CBD, upcoming CBD that will bring up this entire area. As of that area, you can see 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. That is public car. So this is just right beside the Madrid. Madrid, there will be like one of the largest convention center. There are a lot of commercial support and residential, and the future offices will be in this area. So in the future, for people who work in KL Metropolis, they can stay in ARTE for smaller unit, fancy design, very fancy design. Straight away, I can make one of the things that I like is the fancy design, but also another concern, because all this fancy design, will it last for 10 years, 15 years? What is the maintenance cost, right? Okay, the second thing is, of course, no need to mention, is the location, because it's right next to KL Metropolis, which is the future worker hotspot, the future CBD. So you don't need to actually look for tenant elsewhere. All your tenant will be in the same location. And then this location is already quite mature because it's just neighboring to MONT KIARA. This is Dutamas, but Dutamas has a better advantage because it has a better in and out access. Because comparing to MONT KIARA, you can only see the Solaris MONT KIARA, which connects to Jalan KIARA 1. And for people who are familiar with MONT KIARA, you will know Jalan KIARA 1 is so congested. To me, if MONT KIARA, Hatamas, Dutamas, I will prefer Dutamas. Expect all this kind of design when you buy ARTE series. All the irregular shape. What do we have over here? The convention center, something like an egg shape. This is like the Madrid, the signature building. High tension cable. So this is Icon Residence. Wow, this is the Diamond Lounge, but cannot go in. So see whether it's like this or inside. So it's very artistic, very fancy design here. The accessibility and the infra and the amenities here is superb because it's already a matured area, MONT KIARA, Hatamas. In the future, there's a rumor MRT around this area. So if it's confirmed, right, it will give another great boost in terms of the accessibility and the connectivity, because after all, this is already KL. Just a mere like 15 minutes maximum, you will reach area like KLCC, which is the existing worker hotspot or CBD. So it will give it another good boost in terms of the capital appreciation and also connectivity. Now every time you see ARTE like to do something very different from their previous development. Every time like ARTE plus Ampang, ARTE S in Penang, whatever ARTE they try to come out with newer design, which is something which is very good because maybe they very innovative or creative or they like something new lah. That's why come up with like a thumbprint design for the building. For the building, it looks normal, decent. You see. It's a squarish building, but add on with all these linings, right? It brings out a different kind of character and a texture to the development, and especially when you see it from far, you definitely notice this building. You will probably ask, okay, what is that building? There's ARTE from MONT KIARA. So that's their signature, their thumbprint for ARTE series, and also the product from New Metro. If you are a young generation, you want to live near to MONT KIARA, whereby very accessible to Solaris MONT KIARA, F&B, Korean food, Japanese food, bars. Yep, this is another good choice, and especially it's a smaller size, which means it's more affordable compared to the MONT KIARA area. A lot of big size like 1,000 plus. So here, like small size new units, right? In MONT KIARA, there's one now 163, but it's not completed yet. So this one completed about probably half a year or 1 year earlier than 163. 163 is also another good area because immediately come down from the residence block, right? You will have the 163 Retail Park, which is a shopping mall. So from here, it's very near to Publica. So in the future, there's more commercial area being built in Madrid, KL Metropolis. It will add on the accessibility, convenience factor in this area. And on top of that, there will be a rumored MRT coming in. So more and more people, the most important thing that KL Metropolis is a very huge CBD or mega developments, 75 acres. So meaning that in the future, it will bring a lot of working population into the area, which translated into residential demands. People will subsequently find a place to stay around here, right? Imagine this, I am not in a clubhouse. This is the gym area. The design, the shiny glittering walls, and all the European style furnitures, including the ceiling. Today, thanks for Calvin and my colleague Jaslyn to bring me here into ARTE for shooting. So in terms of facilities, right, the weight rack, the free weight, the bench is actually sufficient. Then of course here there's a treadmill, 3 treadmill, then step cycle, and the cycling is over there. Rowing, they have 1 machine over there. In terms of machine, right, not that many. Upstairs actually don't have. Upstairs here don't have equipment. And then outside would be the pool. This is the pool, but it's too bright to see. So later on we'll go outside and have a look. All this, like really all this European design. So same things lah. Very good impression. Thumbs up. Hopefully this one is maintained well also. This is the lobby of MK1. So every lobby has different character signature. Phew.
Hey guys, that day we did ARTE MONT KIARA, and then I realized I didn't do the summary of like what are the 3 things or 4 things that I like about ARTE. So first thing is definitely the master plan development of 75 acres, KL Metropolis by NASA. Then the second thing is of course the rumored MRT, and pretty much confirmed already because likelihood it will be there, because along with the line 3 projection, right, likelihood the high chances it will be there at the Madrid Center. Madrid has one of the largest convention center, so it makes sense to have an MRT station over there. So the third thing is of course the existing mature location accessibility of two tamas neighboring to MONT KIARA. So it already has things like ready population in that area, high income group, not just middle income. There's high income group ready in the area. That means existing, you can see places like 163 MONT KIARA, Publica, Solaris MONT KIARA. So it is already quite convenient in terms of your commercial fix, your cafe fix, your grocer, F&B stuff. And of course, in the future, when KL materialize face by face, the Met series, the grade A offices, the retails and stuff, right, it will make the area even much more livable, sustainable. Then the fourth thing is, of course, ARTE offers a currently unmatched size range, small size and duplex in Dutamas. I think the only one currently small size, and even Solaris Park or De-emission by DK Group, I think they are not the direct competitor. And furthermore, Dutamas doesn't have a lot of competition. As in, of course, ARTE still have competition in KL Metropolis, like the Met series, right? But usually the Met series are targeting a little bit bigger size compared to ARTE. ARTE is smaller size, target a younger crowd, fancy, exciting kind of a lifestyle. So it's like different kind of competition. The positioning is quite good. So what I actually quite concerned or a little bit don't like about it is ARTE uses a lot of like fancy designs. So when it comes to fancies, right, how do we maintain is a natural concern to me. You can see a lot of design, looks nice, but is it easy to maintain? Is it costly to maintain is another question. But of course, if you are entering at a more affordable price range, right, like 400,000, then I think it's okay. But if you are entering ARTE at a high price, whereby that high price can actually open up other opportunity, which makes your unit become another direct competition to things like the Met, Fiddle, Woods, De-emission, then yeah, that would be a concern for you as a rental strategies, as an exit plan in the future. When you want to sell, do you sell only to investor, or do you sell to people that buy for own stay? Right, I think ARTE is more suitable for targeting bachelor or couple to stay there or rent there for longer term, the entire unit, and also for the short term. In the future, when tourism and traveling has been resumed, right, then we can do Airbnb, short-term stay, room rental and stuff. So I think that ARTE will be a more right position to that rental strategy and that exit plan compared to the larger unit in the same area or in the neighboring area. Then of course, second thing is ARTE series has a common practice or common issues of finishings and workmanship. They are not the finest workmanship or finishing that you can get from News Metro. That's a common thing. So ensure that when you enter ARTE, right, enter at the right positioning so that your entry price, your product, actually there's no other direct or complementary competition from other products in the same area and in the neighboring area. So that's all for the sharing for ARTE MONT KIARA. If you like the content that we are producing, please help us with these three things: smack the button like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And once again, thank you so much and see you in the next video. Bye bye.